Hi guys, my name is Tippy Hendrix. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoy this gameplay. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment. The engagement does help, and I hope you will check out our other channels to see all the different types of content we do. Okay, thanks. Bye!
2022 manga is cool. We're rewriting that. Manga is cool from now till forever. So is this. This is like basically an anime come to life, this game. Let's see. I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Why? That's weird. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Ooh, what's in this manga? This is like explicit? Why can't you keep it in your room? At least it's safe here in the club room. I mean, keeping it at school is pretty ballsy. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. I like this girl. Blank Fight Island. Oh, it's, yeah. Yeah, it's Blank Fight Island. That's the manga she's reading, and I'm reading now in this school. I mean, don't knock it until you try it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a good manga. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So Natsuki's not enjoying herself, so... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. She puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bit bad for her since she's so unlucky. Yeah, I like the sad boys too. I like the sad emo ones as well. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. That's so nice. I'm so nice to this girl. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. What is this game just talking about how great manga is? Because, I mean, I'm here for it, but this intro to the horror is very, very long. Okay, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on, could your timing be any worse? Sorry. Yeah, Monica's a bitch. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ooh, you trying to make me embarrassed? I ain't embarrassed, girl. I'm building a harem over here. I hate Monica, too. She's honestly incredibly rude. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here from now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Oh, that's cute. And is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. I'm just getting roped into everything. Sorry, I had to cough. Let's see. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Oh, I thought we were going to read it together here. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. Girl, you bossy as hell. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. I respect that. By tomorrow, I only got partway through the volume, so manga's a fast read. Don't act like this is going to take a lot of time. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Do it. Natsuki really wants you to. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Yeah, she's going to yell at me. I don't want her to yell at me, if I'm being honest. Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Oh, sorry, I had to yawn. I want to get to the horror part. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. They enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki, because she's my new friend. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Yeah, because my poem's probably amazing. It's probably great. There's nothing to critique. And then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? No, I don't like criticism. Don't encourage her to give me criticism. I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Oh, I told you mine's incredible. I knew it. I'm the best at this. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Yeah, by being the tits. By being amazing. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh. I don't know why she would say that, but that's what she says. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. I am self-important. I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. This girl is bossy, a bossy little chihuahua, but I like her. Natsuki really must hate me or something. No, she likes you, you idiot. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Oh my god. That's awesome. That's the dumbest poem I ever read, and I like it. Click outside poem area to continue. Yeah, I told you that you weren't going to like it. I like it. I genuinely do like it. It was dumb, and I like it. All poetry is kind of dumb. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Yeah. It's supposed to be dumb. I like that. I like that your poem was dumb. It made me giggle. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. It didn't hit me that hard. Was it supposed to be a deep poem? Horror starts in SC2. I don't want to spoil it. It's crazy. Oh, dang it. Okay, yeah, I gotta get to the horror part. I'm excited for that. Oh, in Act 2. Hopefully Act 2 is soon. Okay, like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Oh, I didn't even know there was a deep meaning to that. I thought it was just literally about animals. Oops. Yeah, I understand, but the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Oh, you did a lot of this on purpose? Jeez, I really missed the ball on that one. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Like the confidence. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. God, I'm so nice in this. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica, because she's really rude. Act 2's after the festival. Okay. Hi, Tippy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ahaha. Look at this little cute pose you're always doing. I know what you're trying to do. I watch a lot of anime. Don't worry, Tippy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Tippy. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ahahaha. This girl is so rude. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Natsuki would write. What's wrong with her writing? And she's a good writer, too? Oh, okay. Compliment. I got defensive of my girl. So take that as a compliment. If you say so, yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Yes, I have, actually. Maybe a long time ago. Yeah, actually, it has been a long time for me as well. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anyone. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. Yeah, you're actually being very nice about her. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay, I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. You're being weirdly nice to me, so don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them. Excuse me. Okay. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahahaha. That's my impression of Monica. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Show me the damn poem. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. The heck does that mean? I think it sounds like someone punched a hole in your wall. That's all I got from it. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Need drywall repair. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what I got from the poem, is that you need a handyman. Let's see. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, it sounds like you got some problems at home, girl. That's what I'm picking up. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. I think you need a better pen. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That was weird. You started talking to me like a teacher. Excuse me. Alright, who should I show it to next? Sayori, because she's my friend. She's my neighbor. This is a good poem, Tippy. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. Why would I lie about that? It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time? Yeah, I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I said I would. God, no one has any faith in me in this game. But I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It kind of reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Tippy. Deep down, you're not really selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm the best. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Yeah, I'm here basically for the harem. You know? I'm just trying to get all the ladies on my side. And you're one of them, don't worry. Sorry. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Yeah, she's cute too. Oh, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Sure, we can try. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Yay! Hurrah! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Alright, I like Sayori too. I feel her. She's a procrastinator and she just wrote about waking up. I mean, I'm down. I like it. 10 out of 10. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Oh, I'm hungry now. even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah, sure. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. This girl's an airhead and I like her. Who should I show my poem to next? I only have Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, you're being a rude bitch. What the hell? Everyone said they loved my poem. Ah, so it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Yeah, 'cause you're being rude, girl. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. I don't take criticism very well, and I don't like that this girl's criticizing my poem that technically I didn't even write. It's making me upset. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. I don't understand that at all. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that even go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. How long have I been playing? Oh well. Anyways, I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be... Oh! I hit the mic. My bad. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased how? Well... Hold on. I'm trying to pull something up on my phone. Dang it. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was looking up. Okay, I'm back. I'll probably do another 15 minutes and then I'll get off. This game is fun, but also just so much reading. I want to get to the spooky part. Alright. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing to yourself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I didn't like that at all. That was confusing. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. I wasn't thinking of that at all, but it took you a long time to read. It actually did take me quite a while to read. It was kind of hard to read that handwriting. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. They always say that in this. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. I didn't understand her poem at all. Oh. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tippy. Really? I must have totally missed the point. This, game is on point for who I am in real life, because I thought it was about a ghost. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. It mentioned a ghost. But remember that... Oh, shoot. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. You are so full of yourself and pretentious. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. You're condescending and you're pretentious, Yuri, and I don't like you. You can still be part of the harem, but I dislike you. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows, fury and frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Aw, thanks. It is a fancy poem, I'll give her that. Yours is cute. Cute? Yeah, they keep calling my girl cute. That's rude. She's cute, but they're saying it in a mean way. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? These two hate each other. Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Tippy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Tippy liked my poem too, you know? Oh, the girls are fighting over me. Oh no. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I meant. Ooh woo. Well, she didn't say that, but that's what I assumed she said. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Tippy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Ooh, the girlies are fighting. Ladies, there's enough Tippy to go around. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would have deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Tippy started showing up. Oh my god. The drama, finally. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Tippy, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Tippy. Oh, I'm in the middle of it now. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting to yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Tippy? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? This is what happens every time you get a harem. That's why you can't. That's why you end up with a single bird. Because you're right in the middle of them always fighting with each other and crap. You should have learned this. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. Ooh, screw Yuri. She's rude. Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Now I don't like that. How smug you are. Haha, shows how much you know. That's not. Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. I knew that was a whine. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Oh my god, I am the worst. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder and Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing, she finally mutters, barely audible. Yuri? Gotta compliment the other bird now, or she's gonna get mad at me and leave my harem. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. It's not like you need to apologize for me, Tippy. Well, then you do it. Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway. The thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. You don't need that push-up bra. I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. It wasn't. I didn't get anything out of that. Especially you, Tippy. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazying around we got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. Basically, you got the girlies to fight. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree. That's not the most important thing about Literature Club. The most important thing is having fun. Oh my god, you're the ditzy one. Aha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Tippy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I don't want to write another poem. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Tippy, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No, that's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? How could I hate them? I'm trying to get all the birds. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew, you know, Tippy, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? That's what I'm talking about. Trying to build that harem, baby. I'm gonna have 4 girlfriends. That's too many girlfriends, but I'm gonna pick up all the birds. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat her on the shoulder. I say that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Oh. Alright, I'm going to pick this poem again, and then I'm going to probably get off, because I think there's still quite a bit before the horror starts. So let's see. Bubbles. Okay, I don't know why I said it like that. Fireworks. Lazy, because I like being lazy. Shopping, because I like to shop. Vertigo. No. Games, 'cause that's what we're doing. Massacre, because that one doesn't go at all. How about cage? Because that sounds ominous. Milk. That sounds gross. Let's see. How about socks? Bunny again. Meager. That's a good one. Anime. I think I picked anime last time too. Doki Doki. All these words are so bizarre. Tragedy. Graveyard. Covet? No, I thought that meant covenant, like a witch. Like a witch's covenant, but it's not. Depression. And then dazzle. Beautiful. How about horror. That's a good one. Boop. Sunset, despise, love, hair. Hair, because my hair is dope. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Tippy. Yo, Sayori. It looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What? Why would I want to look in her purse? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. She nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents fall onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fell out. Ahaha, I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not, oh, she wanted me to pay for her food. Oh, if you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Ah, I'm a detective. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. So, excuse me. Either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I'd lend you some. Dang, Sayori, you're making me sneeze. By trying to get me to buy you things. Disrespectful. That meant more to you than that. You're always hungry, and that only leaves one option. Alright. It was just something in my book. What are we talking about? Yuri. Tell Tippy to let me borrow some money. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Sayori was trying to get me to buy her snacks. Let me see. Okay, tell Tippy to let me borrow some money. Yuri's not gonna do that. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Now I want to buy it for her, if I'm being honest. I love being irresponsible with money. Let's go. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. It wasn't mischievous. She was just being sneaky. She's my girl. She's my neighbor. Leave her alone. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Sayori's just trying to keep the peace all the time. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. What? What's wrong? Just because she called you out? That's alright, it's all good. You were right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution? Revolution? I don't think that's the right word. Retribution, yeah, there we go. That, still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Ooh, Yuri, you're being weird. I hate when they do that. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Yeah, she's being cute. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. That's true, I wouldn't have. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. I like Natsuki. I think she's my favorite. She's the one I'm going to go for in this. Because she's spicy. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I wouldn't have come. She's right. Fwop. Kya. What the heck are going on? What are these noises? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow, what was it? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Who threw a cookie at her? Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? I mean, sure. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, I think restitution would work, right? I don't know words very well. Actually, that one almost worked, yeah. Ahaha, I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ahaha. Alright, Natsuki's a little nuts. She just threw a cookie at her head. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie? Girl, I'd be mad as hell if someone threw a cookie at my face. Smacked me in front of all my friends. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Oh yeah, I'm losing track of what's going on. She's hungry. That's the whole point of this. She got no money. So her friend gave her a cookie. Got it. I'm back up to speed. So good. I'm not very good at these noises. I'd been a great audiobook reader. Like audio voice actor. Alright. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. You gotta eat slower. Biting your tongue sucks. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Geez, beggars can't be choosers. She just gave you a cookie. Eat your own. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Yeah, it was nice of her. I wouldn't have done it. Alright. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, geez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you just seriously do that? Sneaky. I like you, Sayori. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Cute! Look at this wholesome little moment. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Excuse me. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. What are they talking about? Like she's a date or something? Sorry, I'm still drinking that Capri Sun. It's dope. It's fire. It's fruit punch flavored. In case anyone was wondering. Alright, suddenly the door opens. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. No, but your bow is really nice in your hair. You have really nice hair. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Ah! That was my phone, sorry. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Hold on. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. I think it's like incorporating the words I picked in the poem into like the storyline, you know? Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. Sorry, I was pulling up the chat. Alright, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That's all good, girl. That happens. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Practicing piano in study hall? Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't know why I said that rude. I'm sure that wasn't rude. Let's see. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. She said she doesn't really play. That's... Let me see. Okay. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yeah, you made me read a poem in front of everyone, and I just started the club. I think you should have to play piano. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Okay, hopefully that worked. I didn't realize that I wasn't actually on screen. I was playing like 20 minutes of the game and I didn't have the chat open. It was a whole thing. Anyways, where was I? Alright, Monica. Monica, everyone's acting like she has a boyfriend. She obviously doesn't have a boyfriend. She's being sneaky. Let's find out. I'm still drinking my Capri Sun, by the way. Okay. In that case, I won't let you down, Tippy. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Yeah, I don't really care if you play piano. Oh, haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. You missed what's-her-face getting hit with a cookie. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Yeah, Natsuki seems like she complains a lot. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. It was one cookie. It doesn't take that long to eat. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Coughed. What's in the closet? Oh yeah, her manga's in the closet. I forgot. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? A little. I haven't done anything. Hi, Marspell. How are you doing today? Or tonight? It's nighttime over there, right? It's my favorite dancing squirrel. Sorry, I had to drink of my Capri Sun. What was going on? Oh, can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know? That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Yeah, manga doesn't take long to read, so I don't know why she's complaining. Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found Monica. What? I'm good. I'll be lurking a lot today, but still here supporting the stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, it's my favorite rave toast. Let me see. What was that? Oh, yeah. Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. By the way, guy in the chair is here. He just doesn't have his chat thing open, but he says hello too. Hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry, I really had to cough. I finished my Capri Sun. I just finished my Capri Sun. I lied the first time. Just finished it now. Anyways. Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Ah, sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh, the top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. I feel you. It sucks having all of your stuff put on a top shelf when you're short as hell. Natsuki looks like she's really short, and that would be very annoying. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Geez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Agreed. Why would you waste that on a top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Oh, she's so spicy. I'm just trying to help. Natsuki grabs a stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? Yeah, you're obviously the littlest one. I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Aha! Careful. I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get my dog out of the room. Oh, Robo Dog. He can be annoying sometimes. Let's see. Alright, standing on the stool. My goal is to finish this game as quickly as possible. It's fun, but it's a lot of reading. And it takes a while to get into, but I like it so far. Alright, standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. I like a stubborn person. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah, the box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Whoa! What is she, Waluigi? Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Excuse me. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so I said I can do it. Alright, you know what? I don't know if I want Natsuki. She's extremely stubborn and kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like tries to do it all herself. Miss Independent Woman, but like to an annoying degree. I don't want your help, okay? Sigh. I said sigh, by the way. It was in quotes. I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. She's out of the harem. She is out of the harem. If she keeps acting like this, I'm not inviting her to the harem. Although every harem has a whole spicy character. They can't all be loving. Let's see, the classroom chairs have the desks attached to it, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. Ah, it's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Ah, there we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Whoa! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Oh my god. I can't win with this girl. Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Oh, classic anime. Gah. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead.